Hello everyone. It's James again. And for those of you that are new to this channel, thank you for giving this little cartoon man with a funny voice a bit of your time. And for those that are long-time subscribers, I thank you from the bottom of my little cartoon heart. Today I wanted to make an important video. And it was the video I was having a hard time making. Simply because the story was and is just so hard to think about. The truth is most if not all are or can be that way. Because we see the true nature of evil and the true nature of the narcissist. And the psychopath or whatever label or term you want to call them. Demon I think fits accurately. Especially in this case. These two demons, allegedly, stapled this female demon Elena Jennings' son face first into the corner. Or she let her boyfriend Daniel staple him face first into the corner. And then fired upon him with a BB pew pew weapon. All for just looking out of the window. And likely because of blows to the stomach. He ended up with a perforated bowel. The young boy Giovanni Jennings ended up losing consciousness. I wouldn't be shocked if he wasn't just struck to the stomach. But he might have been fired upon there as well. Well, this winner of a mother after laughing at the abuse along with her jerk ball of a boyfriend. And while the other children stood by to watch, Elena realized something was wrong and called 911. And guess what? She tried to blame the entire evil happening on, you guessed it, her ex. The young boy's father. You just can't make this stuff up. You just can't. Well, Giovanni sadly lost his life. He sadly lost his life. I don't know where to begin with these demons. And for those of you want more information about this story, I will put a link for the news story in the box below. But just like I talked about in the video before this one, regarding Shankela Robinson, the narcissists surrounding you want to snuff out the brightest light. Now, like I said in that video, can they just target anyone if they are bored and have no one else to target? Yes. They sure can and do. But they prefer to take the individual with the most light in their eyes and heart and just grind them until they are not the same person anymore. Or eventually so they lose their life. And then they will blame it on someone else. And this goes back to what I was saying in yesterday's video as well. The narcissist or psychopath or whatever, they will overplay their hand. And when they do, it often results in the severe injury or the loss of life of the person they overplay their hand on. I'm fairly certain that these two have lied and manipulated their way through their entire life. Now again, it doesn't have to be someone that looks rough like these two demons. It could be a little old lady or man, with the same evil heart and the same intentions. But sadly what happens is, they keep up their evil day in and day out. Every day is a new manipulation and every is a new hustle. And no matter if people believe their BS or not, they get away with it and get away with it and get away with it. So much so they start believing their own stories are working on people. And that if someone loses their life or someone gets hurt, they will just fall back onto their default answer of I didn't know. Or it was someone else that did it. Why? Because it's worked for them before. Now I have no doubt that the other children in the house were in danger too. But this is how the scapegoat and golden children are created in these homes. And in society. With all of the stuff that is going on in the world with people going along like sheeps with the BS. While others are speaking up and out. You see. It's the child like Giovanni that is targeted by the narcissist parents and or other narcissists in his bubble. Simply because he was likely truthful. He probably questioned the BS or was taken back. Possibly being asked to lie about something. And all it would take is for him to say why. That's not honest. No mom. I heard you say X, Y and Z. And now he's slated for punishment. And it doesn't always have to be physical. It could be mental or emotional abuse as well. But no matter if it's physical or emotional abuse and torture that happens to someone like Giovanni, the other children see it. and get scared, and they quickly fall into line. And they, as a defense to what is going on, become little narcissists in training. Because all they know is not being like that spells disaster and punishment for your life. But truthfully, in the end they end up losing too as well. Because they just repeat the cycle. And if they overplay their hand, just like demons that came before them, they ended up ruining their own lives at the same time they ruin or end the life of the brightest light in the room. I'm fairly sure, if you looked at both of those demons' lives, they were likely raised into a generation upon generation of narcissistic abuse. And they are the end result of going along and becoming a demon or manipulator like the parent or so-called caregiver that raised them. I look at this young kid, and my heart just breaks. They stapled him by his clothes face first into a wall, while they fired upon him and laughed with a BB pew pew weapon. If you don't believe that demons are real, I just don't know what to tell you. I pray that Jesus Christ is holding little Giovanni Jennings in his arms right now and for eternity. And I pray for all of the Giovannis right now that are doing their best at such a young age, just trying to navigate and stay alive in such a household. I'm praying hard for them. Well, I think this is a good place to stop. Please subscribe to support this channel and allow it to grow if you can. Like, comment and share to get this information out to those that need it the most. And with that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.